Breaking news from Eastern Europe. A Russian-made drone has crashed and exploded in a Polish cornfield, raising alarms not just in Warsaw but across NATO. Was this a simple mistake, or a deliberate provocation? In the early hours of August 20, 2025, residents of the small village of Ozony, in Poland's eastern Lublin region, were startled by a loud explosion. A Russian Shahid-type drone, powered by a Chinese engine, came crashing down in a cornfield. The blast carved out a crater between 8 and 10 meters wide, shattering windows in nearby homes but, thankfully, causing no casualties. Polish Defense Minister Władysław Kosiniak-Kamysz wasted no time in condemning the incident, calling it a Russian provocation. The Ministry of Defense confirmed that the drone originated from Russia. Meanwhile, the Polish Foreign Ministry announced plans to file a formal diplomatic protest against Moscow for violating its airspace. The incident comes at a delicate moment. Ongoing peace talks concerning Ukraine are underway, making this drone strike appear even more suspicious. The drone in question was identified as a Shahid type, an Iranian design widely used by Russia in its war on Ukraine. These drones are cheap, long-range, and capable of carrying explosive payloads. In this case, the drone either detonated midair or upon impact. Military analysts note that its presence in Poland signals a troubling escalation. A weapon designed for Ukraine is now falling on NATO soil. Why Poland? Strategically, Poland has become one of Ukraine's strongest supporters, supplying weapons, hosting refugees, and pushing NATO to adopt tougher stances against Moscow. Some experts suggest this incident may be Russia's attempt to test NATO's response, or simply intimidate Poland. Others warn it could have been a misfire, a drone gone off course. Either way, the symbolism is clear: the war in Ukraine is spilling over borders. Under Article 5 of the NATO treaty, an attack on one member is considered an attack on all. But does one drone crashing in a cornfield count as an attack? Poland's government has called for restraint, but has also requested additional NATO air defense support. In fact, the Netherlands has already announced the deployment of 300 troops and Patriot missile systems to Poland, a clear sign that NATO is taking this seriously. Investigators are now analyzing debris to determine the exact flight path of the drone. Curiously, Polish radar detected no incursion from Ukraine or Belarus, raising the possibility that the drone was launched in a way designed to evade detection. Was it sabotage? A message from Moscow? Or just a technical malfunction? For now, the truth remains unclear. This is not an isolated incident. Over the past months, Russian drones have strayed into NATO airspace in Lithuania, Romania, and Latvia. Each time, officials debated whether these were mistakes, or deliberate shows of force. The crash in Ozony is the latest in a series of provocations, escalating tensions at a time when diplomacy is already on fragile ground. The timing is no coincidence. With peace negotiations for Ukraine in motion, the drone incident undermines trust and raises questions about Russia's intentions. Some fear it could derail progress, while others believe it's meant to strengthen Moscow's bargaining position. Either way, Poland and NATO are now directly involved. A drone crash in a cornfield may sound minor, but in the delicate chess game of international politics, it could be a major move. Is Russia testing NATO's limits? Was this a warning shot, or a mistake with dangerous consequences? One thing is clear: Poland, NATO, and the world cannot ignore it. If you found this breakdown useful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to IGOR'S News, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.